Where's Coda? You going home? All right. Hello, everybody. This is Kasha. How are y'all doing today? Come on, Mama. Thank you so much. Akasha is a Savannah cat. She is a F1. She is a high percentage Savannah cat. No, it's not a normal cat. She is 93% serval. I'm working on harness and leash training her right now. So she's only been on a walk a few times. I just kind of let her do her thing and check everything out. She's used to either being in the house or the catio. I hope y'all are having a good day today. This is actually our first time going live with her from YouTube. I have a Savannah cat. His name is Lestat. Unfortunately, I cannot walk them at the same time. They are a breeding pair. Sweet girl. I think she's just enjoying the sunshine right now. Come here, Mama. Let me get the leash. Come here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. You want to say hello? Hi, Mama. Hi. If you listen to her, Savannah cats chirp. They don't really meow like regular cats. Ooh, what did you see, Mama? What did you see? How did I get this cat? I actually bought it. She's 3 years old, so I've had her and Lestat, the male, for 3 years. Hopefully one day they'll make some babies. We'll see. Savannah cats do not go into heat like regular cats. They don't go into heat every few months because they are more like a wild cat. It's a lot. Yeah, these cats cost a lot. But it also depends on what kind you get. Like, she's an F1, so she's very expensive. Her babies will be F2s. That means it's 2 generations from a African serval, so they're a little cheaper. Oh, Mama. No, not 1,000. No, not for an F1. Not for a Savannah. Hello, Lydell. How are you? What is it, Mama? No, not 1,500. You could probably look it up online. Hello, Holly. How are you? This is our first time going live on YouTube, doing our walk. I'm trying to train her to walk with a harness and a leash. We've done it probably 3 or 4 times, but this is our first time going live. I think she's doing pretty good. Thank you so much, Holly. Yeah, I was really nervous about training her because when she was a lot smaller, so probably 2.5 years ago, I put her on a harness. We went to the vet, and then we went in Tractor Supply to get her a couple toys, and she actually got off in the Tractor Supply. So it scared me enough where I did not try to put her on a harness and leash for a long time. But we started recently, and she's doing way better than I thought. Hello, she moves forward. How are you guys doing today? So they are nothing like a normal cat. They're more like think about a dog. So any like cat toys, when it comes to like feathers, strings, they will eat it. And then you're talking about possibly having a surgery to get it out. So we more or less, like when we buy toys, we buy like the rope toys, the Kong, very strong dog toys. That they can't eat. Anything with a feather is literally gone in like 2 seconds. She'll eat it immediately. They have a big cat wheel in the Catio. I don't know why she's eating dirt. She did that the other day too. Mama, I don't think you're supposed to eat that, girl. And as far as, like I said, playing and stuff, imagine like what small cats do, but like times 10 because they're so big. So they're a lot more rougher. Like having stuff out on the counters and everything is a no-no because it'll all get knocked over. Was that good? They do like their raw meat. If you look at some of my videos I posted, anytime I give her chicken, so she's very sweet. I'm her person. They like to pick a person. The only time she gets any sort of aggressive, she sees my son walking up. The only time she gets any sort of aggressive is when I have raw chicken. Then you can definitely see her wild instincts come out. If you look at the videos I've posted, the shorts, then she gets a little nasty. She loves her chicken. She makes sure to tell everybody that her chicken is her chicken. She does not want it messed with. Come here, Mama. Do they tear up furniture? If you let them, I'm sure. I'm sure. The boy, the male, will spray. He is intact, so I do not let him in the house. I have a Catio outside. Akasha, I will bring in the house to play when we're home, but when we're not home, they go in the Catio. So you definitely want to watch them. They do like to play in water. I have videos of them playing in sink water, bath water. She's like, you know, they like food toys. So, you know, things that I've seen her do that are unlike any other cats. I've had bags of like a big bag of ear of corn with 5 or 6 corns. And she's gone in the kitchen, grabbed the bag, took it in my room and tore it all up in the bed. So they play like cats, but on a much bigger level. That was probably a rabbit in the woods, Mama. Yeah, she can't. I don't want Kasha to see it. She'll try to take off after it. Kasha, you don't want a rabbit, do you? She's probably like, yes, I do want a rabbit. Pretty girl. Yeah, I would not suggest, if you just wanted one for a pet, I would not suggest the F1, to be honest with you. Thank you so much, Christy Betts. Good morning. How are you? And F2, which is 2 generations from the serval, they're still a big, beautiful cat, but they're a little more domesticated. That I would suggest as a pet, or further down, you can get all the way, 5 generations from a serval, where they still have that wild look, the spots, and bigger than a normal cat, but they're definitely more domesticated. And F1 does not make a great pet. I would suggest, or yeah, definitely. Yeah, 5 generations would be good. Some people like the really big look. Um, so, and F5, they can be bigger than a normal cat, but not as big as if you get, an F2 and F3. Rainy day here in Southwest Tennessee. I'm in Florida, so it's always hot here. You're welcome. She is probably, I would say right now, about 28 pounds. Grooming, nail clipping. So grooming, I can wash her. She likes to play in the bathtub, so I can actually wash her much easier than a domesticated cat. As far as nails, I do not trim her nails because I don't know. One, if I take her to the vet, it is not a normal vet visit. I would actually have to give her something to sedate her, so I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that just to do her nails. If it's something major, she has to get blood work or something done, then yes. Yes, please subscribe if you can. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Mama. I know a lot of people will get them declawed. I don't believe in that. Thank you so much. She's actually a very sweet girl. So even when she plays, even if she gets upset about something, she does not have her nails out. So we're not getting scratched and stuff. When she was a kitten, we got scratched more because she was thinking hands are toys, but now that she's grown, she knows hands are not toys. What you hear her doing is chirping. They will actually mimic birds and squirrels. So it's really cool. So like if she's seen something, or even my F5, the male, if they saw something like a squirrel or a bird, they would actually mimic the way they sound to try to hunt. Thank you so much. She's something else. She's a sweet girl. What do you see, Mama? Definitely curious about everything. Not Dylan, yes, dear. Hey, Mama. I know, her's a sweet girl. Oh, no, not a deer. We do actually have deer in our yard. I have 5 acres, so it's perfect for walking them through the trails. But I don't know. I don't know what she would think if she saw a deer. Our neighbor has turkeys in the yard sometimes, and I know when she hears them over there when I'm walking, she definitely tries to get over there. They don't really meow like a regular cat. They will purr, but the actual like meow, they don't really do that. The only problem I've had so far walking her is there's some holes back here, probably from gopher turtles. And when she sees them, she wants to go down in them. And I'm always so worried because I never know what's in there, because we do live in the woods. So we have fox and snakes and, so I try to keep her away from the holes. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, mama. She is not, she can, so they can actually jump like 10 foot high. I have not seen her try to climb a tree yet, but like I said, we've only walked a few times, so she just goes around trying to smell everything. Your cats are scared of your grown chicken. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't think she would be scared of a chicken. Oh, mama, hi. Are you saying hi to everybody? Hello, sweet girl. Hello. Hello. She's in a lovey mood right now. I think she really is enjoying the walks. And as you can tell, so she is like a wildcat. You see her flick her tail. She is literally marking her spot everywhere around the yard. I'm surprised I have not had a problem with stray cats yet. Yes, 10 foot. My cat ran away and never came back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so like if I have her in the, I don't have a lot of stuff that's real high in the house, but when I have her in the house, she can literally jump from the floor to the top of the fridge like it's nothing. Yes, and gopher turtles are protected, so there's nothing you can really do. They don't bother me out here. That's the reason I live in the country. I actually like the animals and just being in the woods. And she ran away. That's so funny. Where are you going? You can see her just marking everything. Are you saying all these woods are yours, mama? Are you saying all these woods are yours? That's so funny. Now your neighbor just got a cat. Yeah, and I really worry. That's why I was so scared to walk her, because I worry about her getting off. Nope, we're not going in the bushes. Come this way. I worry about her getting off because she is, she has those wild instincts. So, I'd be nervous. She'd see a squirrel or something and she'd just be gone. She'd be probably living her best life hunting every day. Oh, you adopted them and they ran away? I had a dog that I adopted. He showed up on my porch and he's such a sweet boy. His name is Erebus. It was raining one day and he just ran up on my porch and never left. I posted him online. Come to find out, a neighborhood back behind our road, actually, somebody left him there. So they moved away and just left their dogs. And I guess he just, nope, the other way. He just found my house and stayed. Yeah, I have let's see, I have a lot of animals. I have an outdoor cat we've had for probably 12 years. A leopard gecko. Oh, that's so cool. We used to have a leopard gecko. We have a bearded dragon now. And actually, I'm rehabbing a baby squirrel that somebody found and the mama never came and got. So you can see some videos on my page, some shorts about that too. We've been syringe feeding him. He's just now getting to where he can eat regular food, so we feed him squirrel blocks and all kind of veggies. Yeah, she's living her best life. I just kind of let her do her own thing when we're walking, because I'm trying to really get her used to it too, you know, so it's kind of, she's the queen, whatever she wants. Except for the holes. The holes I can't let her do because I'm so scared there'd be snakes or something down there. Our bearded dragon's pretty cool. He's a, or she, I think it's a she, Lizzie. She's a lazy butt. She just likes to snuggle. You could put her up on your shoulder and she'll just sit there and watch TV and snuggle, and that's all she wants to do. Sweet girl. Yep, she's just living her best life. You can see her nails, her claws sticking out. But that's how we know she's not trying to be mean, because even if she like swats at us or she gets upset, you know, about her food or anything, her nails are always in. So that's how you know they're not trying to be aggressive. Oh my God, girl, listen, they get the zoomies. Ugh. Before I had them out in the catio at night, listen, just imagine. It's more like zoomies with a dog, except they're cats and they behave like cats. So this thing, you would wake up in the middle of the night and talk about pouncing on your face or your chest. Just, you know, not like a regular cat because it hurts more because they're so big. Insane. I thought about actually letting them stay in my room and videoing it, because when I tell you their zoomies is crazy. Your friend caught 3 bass. Listen, I take my son bass fishing all the time. He would be so upset. He is not yet. So I'm not like, I usually saltwater fish, freshwater fish. I don't really fish for bass because it's not really my thing. I don't like doing it. But he's been trying to bass fish. He's not caught anything yet, but his friend caught one where we go, and he's been so upset ever since. He wants to get a bass so bad. Gotcha, mama. You just taking a break? You enjoying life right now? I was trying to get around to her face, and she's like, oh, it's time to go. It's time to go. Yeah, yeah. I know, cats are terrible. I got like, God, when she was younger, it was so much worse because she didn't know to keep her claws up. So all of a sudden you'd be like, like scratched across your legs and you're like, what the hell? It was so bad. Now that she's bigger, like I said, she keeps her claws up, but sweet girl. What was that? What was that, mama? What was that? Hi. Hi. So since she was a baby, she's always done this. I think it's the way she shows like her love. She'll bite in between my forefinger and my thumb and just kind of rub her mouth on me. That's when she's being like really affectionate. Sweet girl. You can kind of hear her purr. No, they are Savannah cats. I wish you would go into heat. You doing all this lovey stuff, go into heat so we can get some little Savannah babies. Yeah, we can get, I don't know what she saw. She took off. She saw something. What'd you see, Mama? Maybe a lizard. You took off fast, girl. Your bagel with cream cheese, that's so funny. Yeah, they do that too. They're definitely food thieves. Hi. Hi, sweet girl. We got stuck in a vine. Velcro kitties. That's funny. I know, Mama. I know. All right, let's go this way. Come on. I know part of the backyard, the service starts getting kind of spotty, so I try to stay more towards the front. What was it? What was it? Did you hear something? Did you hear something? she's trying to love right now. She's loving on everything. You can't love on them bushes. They would climb up your clothes. That's so cool. That reminds me of the squirrel. The squirrel I have, he climbs all over you. You can't open up the cage door and he's just gone. He'll be up on your head before you know it. What else do they eat besides raw chicken? So when I got them, they actually ate Purina Pro. This one is a little more bougie. She does not like kibble, which kibble's actually good for them. So I mix canned food, chicken flavored, with their kibble. I've tried to give her liver, which is supposed to be good for them. It gives them a lot of vitamins. She will not touch it. I mean, I have grinded it, just put like a tiny bit. If she smells liver in the bowl, she's done. She will literally like look up, not go nowhere near that bowl. It doesn't matter what you have in there with it. We can feed her. I know it's bad, but you can get like flash frozen baby chicks, rabbits. We don't feed her those all the time, but she does like them. The actual whole food prey is really good for them because they'll eat the bones and everything, which is more closer to their diet, you know, if they were in the wild. Goodness. You're not used to them Florida allergens yet, are you, Mama? Yeah. Let's get your leash. You hear something? My house cat, they're always separated. And it's funny because I'll walk her and then the house cat starts trying to come up. The house cat is fixed. She's a grumpy old girl. She does not like any other animals. So I have to watch for her because I'm like, girl, you do not want to mess with this cat. I don't know what makes her think like she doesn't know this cat's like 5 times her size. Yeah, that's really cool, the harness and leash for the cats. That's so cool. Wait, she is just learning, but so far, like, the first time was a little difficult. She laid down and like this, and they don't really want to move. Like my F5, I tried walking him first. He's a little more domesticated, so I thought it would be easier to walk him, but he absolutely like laid down like this and refused to move. He would not do anything the whole time. He'd roll over, play with a blade of grass, and I'd try to get him up to walk, and he would just lay back down. Yes, they are considered exotic animals. A lot of places for her, they have to have a permit to have her. Yes, they were my dream too. They were my dream too, and I got them. 3 years I've had them, and y'all, it's not easy because it's hard to get them to breed. Like, she let the male try a few times, and like I said, they don't go into heat every few months like a regular cat. They kind of do it when they want to do it. And the male, because he's an F5, the first 4 generations of males are sterile, so you have to get an F5. Well, that means they're a lot smaller than the F1s. So just trying to get them to complete the task is difficult. She let him try one time, and he had her by the back of the neck, but then the problem was he was like halfway up her back, and it's like, dude, that's not gonna work. Like, you can't, by instinct, they want to hold the female by the back of the neck. That's what cats do. And when he does that, he's nowhere near where he needs to be. So it was not working. Hopefully this coming up year, we'll see. Maybe he'll get a little older and, kind of figure it out, I hope. My cats want kibble. I tried to give them salmon. When they ran out, they just cried for kibble. They will eat tuna, though. That's so funny. Nope, you see, she sees the house cat. You can't play with her. She don't like kitties, and you're way bigger than her. Yeah, she's like, let's go see. You're not getting kitty, mama. It's not gonna happen. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had to trick her into eating kibble. I had to add a little at a time because she only wanted the canned food. Or we would get her the freeze dried. You're not going over there by kitty, mama. We would get her the freeze dried chicken food for cats, and she loves that. Yes, when I built the Catio. I know, that's so cool. And I'm actually thinking about building a bigger one. I want to build a big outdoor area that's a lot taller where she has room to jump. The Catio is awesome because it keeps them contained. They can be outside, not in the house, which was a blessing because the male started spraying, so he had to go. He could not be in the house anymore. So I love the Catio. It's perfect for them. But I do want to build a bigger area so they have more room to run, especially her because she can jump so high. She can run fast. So I feel like she needs a lot more room. Hi, Mama. Yeah, some things changed in my family dynamic. So I quit doing YouTube for a little while. Me and my partner broke up. They moved out, so it was just me trying to pick up the pieces with my little one, Nakota. So I'm trying to finally get everything together and start my journey with just me and my little one now. And also all the animals. They're definitely a big part of it. I've been looking at a lot. I want to get some stuff and build some above ground garden soon. I usually do a big garden in the ground, but it's so hard because where we live, it's a lot of sand, and I have to amend the dirt every single year. It's like adding a lot of cow manure, which gets really expensive because by the next year it just washes away. So I think this year I'm going to try to build some above ground garden beds, and I'm going to start gardening and stuff again. I really do miss that. I got busy with work and everything, so 60 by 30 foot building, not going to be big enough for them to lay down, climb, and such. Yes, absolutely. And I don't think I'm going to do a building. So what I think I'm going to do is they have the catio that's enclosed. I think I'm going to do like a big fenced in area. Of course, it'll have to have a roof made of fence, but it'll be a lot taller and just a big portion of the yard. And then maybe I can work on adding stuff to it, like adding an actual little pond for them in there, swings, different stuff they can climb. I will build them a house off the ground in there so they can get off the ground and have a house if they want to be in that portion. But it's definitely going to be a lot of work. I've been watching videos and stuff trying to see what way I want to go about it. And I know some of the fence has to be in the ground because I definitely don't want them digging out. Hi, pretty girl. But they deserve it, you know, they deserve. Hi, mama. I also want to make it where I can have like a split portion. So if I ever want to separate them, or if they have babies and I want to have a separate portion. Oh, there you go. Sorry, my mom had to call. Sweet girl. All right, come on. You want to walk? Or are you just watching for kitty mama back there in the woods? Come on, girl. No, she knows she's, I don't know if y'all can see her back there. Kitty mama's walking. Of course, she got to be all up by Akasha. Kitty mama is more like a dog, though. She was raised with dogs. So anytime I walk around the yard, she's usually right there walking with me, but she doesn't want anything to do with other animals. Not cats, anyway. Come on, mama. Let's go this way. You cannot mess with kitty mama. Come on. Kitty mama's looking like, girl, don't you do it. Come on. Come on, sweet girl. She's like, nope. I'm gonna lay down and watch. What are you doing, mama? I think they're having a standoff. Kitty mama's over there and Akasha's like, I'm gonna just watch her. Nope. Nope. Oh, she's over there laying and rolling. Akasha's like, I want to go. Nope, you're not going nowhere, girl. No, ma'am. Nope. She's trying, ain't she? She is trying her hardest. I know kitty mama's wrong for that. She had to come all the way out here in the woods where we are and just sit there and roll around like a pretty girl. It's just not fair, is it? It's not fair, is it, mama? Nope. All right, come on. Come on. Let's go this way. She ain't with it. Kitty mama, go on to the house, girl. Go on to the house. I can't keep my cats in. They can curled up with the dogs right now with the rain. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, kitty mama likes to curl up with the dogs too. She's definitely a dog cat. These cats though, so their catio has 2 doors. One you can enter and then lock it behind you before you open up the one to their catio. Because they are like Houdinis too. They can open up doors, open up the little latch locks. I don't take any chances because I know like if they got out, they'd probably be gone. The F5, not so much because he is more domesticated, but her, you know, I wonder about her. She'd probably be chasing all kind of stuff. Dogs are 8 years old and between 80 and 100 pounds. Cats are the boss. Yeah, cats are always the boss. They don't realize that they're small. Are you still watching Kitty Mama? Hello. I've been posting a lot of shorts recently, trying to build up our YouTube channel so we can get monetized. I've also been working on a TikTok channel for them, which we're at about 600 followers. Hopefully one day we can get them some pet brands, you know, where they can sell pet supplies and maybe we can make a little bit of money. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, Mama. She's fixated on Kitty Mama. Ooh, look. Distraction. Ooh. She's not with it. Kasha. Ooh. You got grass in your mouth. Ooh, toy. Do y'all go live? Anybody here? How do your lives go? Because this is, like I said, this is the first live I'm actually doing on YouTube. I have gone live a few times on TikTok, but I didn't really know what to expect on here. So I was like, I'm walking the cats. I'll just hit the button. Do you see Coda? That's my little one. Do you see Coda over there? All right, come on. You ready to walk a little bit? Nope. Her and Kitty Mama were having a standoff, Coda. Her and Kitty Mama were having a standoff. Huh? Oh, thank you so much, Christy Betts. Good to hear from you too. Hopefully I'll see you guys again. Yeah, I think there's a difference. I think you can go live, but maybe the videos won't save to your page or something. I don't really remember. It's been so long since I've really done anything with YouTube. Yeah. I know. My mom called them. She made chicken and dumplings. This is my son, Coda. She made me some chicken and dumplings. She said, come get the food. I love me some. I think chicken and dumplings are one of my favorite foods. Look at, see Kitty Mama? Oh, Kitty Mama was over there. So Akasha just like, I know. Akasha just stayed and was having her standoff. She didn't want to do nothing. Sweet girl. She's just enjoying her nature.
Yeah, when we first tried to put this vest on her, my mom, she tried to make me do it.
YouTube don't pay until 1,000 subs, an average of 4K watch hours for a couple months, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. So I'm trying to get my subs up. I'm not sure. I've been posting a lot of reels, so I'm not sure the best way to do it, whether it be making more videos or like shorts or, you know. But I have built it up. I probably gained like 30 followers in the past few weeks. So it's moving. It just obviously takes a lot of time.
Tell them what happened when I first tried to put this on her.
Oh, yeah. He got scratched up pretty bad when he tried to put the harness on Akasha. She wasn't going for it.
It was right there under my leg.
Yep. She was very scared, but she has a person. So anybody else, she's doing stuff like new stuff. She's very nervous. She lets me get away with a little more than everybody else. Goodness gracious. All right, come on. Let's try to get her to walk back towards the Catio. Yeah, I know building your YouTube and following is definitely a process. We are working on it. And I'll be doing more stuff here soon that I'll be able to make more videos about. You see Kitty Mama? She's just...
Where?
Kitty Mama is like, she's over there just watching. Girl, go on to the house. Crazy girl. All right, come on. Come on, Kasha. You gonna try to pick her up? Look at that face. He's like, uh-uh. Come on, Kasha. Come on, sweet girl. Look at her. She is like, nope. There you go.
No.
Not the hole. We don't mess with the holes, Mama. Something might come out and get you. Something might come out that hole and get you. Hey, keep her close where I can keep her on the video.
You gonna show them her running?
She is like a dog in the fact he'll throw something and she will literally run after it like a dog. She didn't see it. It's a stick, Mama. She loves to play. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, pretty girl? You better be careful. I should have found the ball.
Oh, Lord.
She took off. All right, you guys. Well, I think we're going to head back up to the house. I just wanted to hop on and try live, get it over with. But I think it went pretty well. Hopefully we'll start making it a regular thing where maybe I'll do her walks on live and just talk to everybody and say hello. But thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much, Holly, for sitting in here and hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful Sunday, you guys. Bye.